Working with the Lord, we are working in the sunshine. Let's up your hearts, we are working to Lord. Singing to the song, we are singing in the sunshine. Dun 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 dun. Hello, dedicated in India. Are you ready? With money and banking, 6 marks weightage. Don't skip it. Come on, let's discuss about money and banking. Do you know what is money? What money does? Right? So money means it's a source of medium of exchange of goods and services. It is a source of medium. It's a source of medium of goods and services. If you want to buy something, money is very essential part. That is what called the source of medium of exchanging goods and services. Yes. Money is anything that has the general acceptability as a common medium of exchange and as a common measure of value of the commodity. What it is exactly meant for? Look at here. Money is anything that has generally acceptable. All the public is accepted what the particular things as a common medium of exchange. Common medium. What is common medium of exchange? Generally, we are accepted and the amount or the money, the currency which we are using for exchanging goods and services. And it has a common measure of value of the commodity. Exact measure of value of the commodity is there in that money. Means money is having some power of exchanging goods and services. Understand? And we all know about the barter system. Children, listen. Barter system already we have learned in small classes, especially in 10th class. What is barter system? Commodity or CC economy. Commodity for commodity. Goods for good. This is what called a barter system. Understand? So many drawbacks the economy faced during the time period of barter system. Goods deke goods lena hai. Understand? And there is no measure of value and lack of storage of value. So many, there is no standard of deferred payment. So these many problems we have faced in the economy before the evolution of money. Right? Now, money supply. We will discuss about what is money supply. देखो भाई, हम ज़्यादा नहीं करना है. हम क्यों ज़्यादा करना है? अपने सिलेबस में कितना है वो बढ़िया सा कर लो. 6 मार्क्स का वेटेज है, 6 मार्क्स आराम से स्कोर करना है. ठीक है. एक्स्ट्रा करना है. Time happen spend करेंगे वो afterwards. Now it's a time period for what? Working hard and scoring good marks and according to the weightage of the chapter, whatever it is there in the CBSE curriculum, उतना ही आपको करना है. ज़्यादा क्यों हेडवेट लेके बैठना है ना? So there is no need for that. अभी बोलेंगे सर मैम कहाँ से अरे हिंदी भी बोलने लगे. Yes, of course, many of my students asked me that, ma'am, please do a little bit explain in Hindi also. It will be easy for us to getting understand. Yes, of course, it's your choice, right? So I just don't want to skip your choice. Achyutam Keshavam Krishna Damodara. Money supply, money supply, money supply. So it refers to the total stock of money in an economy. Very, very important. And recent assertion type question also you will get to this point. See, look at here. Money supply. What is the word meaning supply? Supply is not a manufacturing. Supply is not a production. Supply is उससे भी ऊपर वाला चीज है. Distribution. Supply means what? It is a distribution after supplying or after the production. The things are distributing. The process of distribution is what called supply. The process of distribution is called a supply. So it refers to the total stock of money. कितने amount of money, stock of money issue कर चुके हैं, वो money को economy में supply किया जाता है. Understand? So that is what called the stock of money. Money is not issuing day by day. Time to time, it's not producing again and again. It's the stock of amount at a particular point of time, particular in an economy at a particular point of time. How much amount of money is circulated in the economy for exchanging goods and services is called money supply. So money supply is a stock concept. Don't forget, it is a stock concept. Why it is a stock concept? Once it is produced and produced means issued, then after it is distributed in the economy for exchanging goods and services. That is what money is generally acceptable and have a common measure of value. You are getting the point? Be very sharp. We have to think about it. Money supply is always stock concept. It's not a flow concept. And here, it refers to the total stock of money in an economy at any point of time held by the general public. This is called money supply. Now, so formulas are there for money supply that we are discussing. You are getting bored? Need interest, consideration and patience if you understand. Then you won't get sleepy. हमारे साथ श्री रघुनाथ तो किस बात की चिंता. भाई listen, भगवान 50%, अपन 50%, Mars 100%. Be very careful. Come back. M1. What is M1? M1 means M1. No, M1. Right? Currency held with the public plus demand deposit with the banking system. First formula is M1. Maybe in examination M1 is equal to dash. We must have to know that what is the formula of M1. M1 is equal to, which implies currency held with the public. कितने सारे amount of money public के हाथ में है, उसके साथ डिमांड डिपॉजिट विद बैंकिंग सिस्टम. इसके अंदर क्या आएगा? डिमांड डिपॉजिट. कितने सारे हमने अकाउंट खोल के डिपॉजिट किया है. दैट इज इन द फॉर्म ऑफ सेविंग अकाउंट एंड करंट अकाउंट. अंडरस्टैंड? सो सेविंग अकाउंट, करंट अकाउंट, recurring deposit, this may be is coming under what? Demand deposit with the banking system. What is the formula of M1? What is it? Currency held with the public. कितने सारे करेंसी सर्कुलेशन हो रहा है पब्लिक के हाथ में से, एंड डिमांडेड कितने सारे अमाउंट हमने कॉमर्शियल बैंक में डिपॉजिटेड है. अंडरस्टैंड? दैट इज इन द फॉर्म ऑफ डिफरेंट अकाउंट, सेविंग अकाउंट, करंट अकाउंट एक्सेट्रा. दैट इज M1. M2. M1 प्लस सेविंग डिपॉजिट विद पोस्ट ऑफिस सेविंग्स. पोस्ट ऑफिस सेविंग्स में तो है, वहां पर तो कुछ अमाउंट अपन सेव करते हैं ना. सो दैट इज व्हाट कॉल्ड M1 प्लस सेविंग डिपॉजिट विद पोस्ट ऑफिस सेविंग. M1 में क्या क्या आएगा? Currency held with the public plus demand deposit with the banking system. That is in the form of saving account and a current account. And M2. M2 में क्या आएगा? M2 means M1 plus what? M1 plus saving deposit with the post office saving. And the third is M1 plus time deposit with the banking system. Time to time कितना अपन इकोनॉमी में से बैंक में डिपॉजिट किया जाते हैं, which means currency held with the public plus demand deposit with the public plus time deposit. Time to time whatever amount is depositing in the bank by the public. And the M4 and M, you do know that M3 and M4 are the broad money categories. M3 and M4 are coming under broad money categories. What is M4? M3 plus all deposit with the post office saving banks. Time deposit, currency with the public, demand deposit with the bank, plus post office, what? Saving bank. Understand? Time deposit or all deposit with the post office saving banks. This is what called the money supply today. Right now we have discussed about money and money supply. Very easy and simple. From this topic 2 marks question may come for examination through assertion reason. Here money supply is stock concept. Be very careful. Money supply is a stock concept because here it is not issuing, it's supply distributed, it is circulating in the economy. How much quantity of money is issued by RBI, the same amount is circulating there. Money is not producing again and again here. Understand? So that is what it is, a stock concept at a particular point of time. And the second one you have to remember is these 4 formulas of money supply. M1 is equal to currency held with the public plus demand deposit with the banking system. M2, M1 plus saving deposit with the post office saving. M3, M1 plus time deposit with the banking system. And M4, M3 plus all deposit with the post office saving banks. Now it's a time for commercial bank. Understand? So commercial bank means, see, in our Indian economy there are two systems of banks. One is commercial bank and another one is central bank. Okay, what is commercial bank? Commercial bank means all the banking service industries of our country is considered as a commercial bank. For example, Punjab National Bank, State Bank of India, Bank of Baroda, these all are Oriental Bank of Commerce, like all the banks which all are coming under government banks itself, be careful, and these all are coming under commercial bank. Understand? And what is exactly the process of commercial bank? What the commercial bank do? Commercial bank do accept a deposit from the public. कमर्शियल बैंक क्या करते हैं, हम लोगों से डिपॉजिट, हमको सेविंग अकाउंट खोलना है और करेंट अकाउंट ओपन करना है, क्या करते हैं, दे डू एक्सेप्ट डिपॉजिट फ्रॉम अस, सबसे अपन से क्या करते हैं, डिपॉजिट को एक्सेप्ट करते हैं एंड डिपॉजिटर, राइट, दिस इज द प्रॉमिस और द एग्रीमेंट, म्यूचुअल अंडरस्टैंडिंग बिटवीन द डिपॉजिटर एंड द बैंक. Understand? And whenever the depositor, the public, the account holder is asking their money back without any excuses, commercial bank do give their money. Clear? So how do give their money? Whenever I want to draw money from the bank for my daily use purpose, easily I can draw it. That means some amount definitely there with the bank. And why this bank is providing services? Bank want to earn profit. That is what bank is. How do bank earn profit? Through the process of money creation. What is money creation? This is what we are going to study from this chapter. Money creation. What is exactly money creation? How it will do process and how the commercial bank create money in an economy. Understand? So this is what we are going to study through this. Come on. So commercial bank is the banking system of the country. I already told you it is what it is doing, accepting deposit from the public and advancing loans to the society. From where the commercial bank do advance loans? Advance means to lend loan to the public. कहाँ से commercial bank loan lend करते हैं? From the deposited amount. Deposit किया वाला amount में से loan provide करते हैं. How do it? Money creation by commercial bank में अपन को क्या देना है? Assumptions दिमाग में रखना है. Now I am discussing and making you children understand that how do the commercial bank create money. This is this question, this topic is coming for 3 or 4 marks question by CBSE. Almost time it is asking, always it is asking about money creation by commercial bank. So this you have to learn and understand, very simple and easy. Commercial bank क्या करते हैं बेटा? Commercial bank accept deposit. क्या करते हैं? Commercial bank accept deposit from the public and with the trust, with the belief, with the mutual understanding between the account holder and the bank. Understand? So the amount will be deposited and the amount will be from the amount the commercial bank do advance loans to the required people. Means those who want to borrow loan from the bank, they are providing loan. For that some process is there, some criteria are there. That is what मनी क्रिएशन. इसके बारे में हमको क्या करना है, समझना है. देन आफ्टर इफ इट इज कमिंग फॉर आवर एग्जामिनेशन विदाउट स्किपिंग 4 or 3 marks, we do write and score. Understand? Come back. So first is we have to keep it in mind 2 assumptions. These 2 are the assumptions. You have to write assumptions. Okay, assumptions. Assumptions of money creation. First of all, you have to write the meaning. What is exactly commercial bank? Commercial banks are the bank which is providing services to the public through accepting deposit and advancing loans. Understand? After writing this, assumptions you have to write. In assumptions, you have to keep it in mind what is exactly assumptions. Assumptions होते क्या है आपको पता होना चाहिए. Assumptions में ये बता रहे हैं कि the entire commercial banking system is a one unit. कितने सारे बैंक्स अपने एस्टैब्लिश्ड, अपने इकोनॉमी में एस्टैब्लिश्ड है, ये सारे बैंक को आखिरी वन यूनिट माना जाता है. इट इज अ वन यूनिट. द एंटायर कमर्शियल बैंकिंग सिस्टम इज अ one unit. First assumption you have to write, the whole banking industries are considered as a single unit. right? And the second assumption is all receipt and payment, कितने सारी इनकम कमा रहे, कितने सारी पेमेंट दे रहा है, these all amounts are routed through bank itself. कहाँ से routed होते हैं, कहाँ से आते हैं, कहाँ से जाते हैं, from the bank itself. This is the two assumptions of banking, money creation of bank. While writing the exam, if this question is coming for examination, you have to write this first. You have to write the meaning of commercial bank, what the commercial bank do for the public and the economy, and how do the commercial bank earning profit for themselves. Understand? Then after you have to write the assumptions. So what are the assumptions we will write? All the banks are one unit. All the banking system is one unit. And the second is all the receipt and पेमेंट आर रूटेड थ्रू बैंक इटसेल्फ. कितने सारे रिसीप्ट एंड पेमेंट होते हैं वो कहाँ से रूट होते हैं, बैंक्स थ्रू रूट होते हैं, राइट. After assumptions, it is legally compulsory for the banks to keep a certain minimum fraction of their deposit as a reserve, which is known as legal reserve ratio or legal liquidity ratio. It is legally compulsory for the commercial bank to maintain some fraction of amount, some ratio of amount from the total deposit within their bank itself. What is the reason? Because for the day-to-day withdrawal of a depositor, understand, cash liquid, some fraction of cash liquid needs to be maintained within the commercial bank itself. Understand? From the total deposit, कितने सारे deposit amount deposited by the public, उसमें से commercial bank क्या करते हैं, loan provide करते हैं public को. But RBI do instruct some fraction of amount from the total deposit that needs to be maintained in commercial bank by themselves, because day to day withdrawal of the account holders क्या करते हैं, बार बार कभी ना कभी जाके अपन क्या करते हैं, account hold में money deposit करने के बाद we do draw the money, right? So because of that reason the whole deposited amount are unable to lend as a loan by commercial bank. commercial bank को क्या करना पड़ता है, उसमें से कुछ fraction of amount total deposit में से कुछ ratio of amount क्या करना पड़ेगा, अपने पास संभाल कर रखना है, क्योंकि उनकी account holder any time can go and withdraw the cash. Understand? So this is what called a legal reserve ratio. Look at here. It is legally compulsory for the banks to keep a certain minimum fraction of what their deposits as reserve, which is known as legal reserve requirement. इसका दूसरा नाम है liquidity reserve ratio, LRR. This amount, this ratio is fixed by RBI or central bank. Understand? The central bank do decide how much amount from the total deposit the commercial banks needs to maintain within themselves for the day-to-day withdrawal of depositors. Understand? So now first we have discussed about assumptions of commercial bank. सबसे पहले हमने ये 3 marks और 4 marks में examination में आ सकते हैं. सबसे पहले अपने क्या किया, सबसे पहले हमने डिस्कस किया है कि बैंक्स की मीनिंग क्या है, बैंक करते क्या है, दे डू एक्सेप्ट deposit from the public and they deposit it with the promises between the depositor and the bank. This function will go on. Understand? Then after 2 assumptions we have learned. This is very very important. 2 assumptions. All the banks are one unit and all the receipt and payment are routed through bank itself. Like you have to write. Then after legal reserve ratio. Legal reserve ratio or liquidity reserve ratio is the liquid amount from the total deposit or some fraction of minimum amount from the total deposit. Commercial banks are asked to maintain within themselves. And this amount is fixed by who? The RBI do fix the amount. That's all. Then after we are moving to the example. I'll give you an example of how the commercial bank do create money. This example you have to write. Understand? Then only you will get 4 marks, or if it is 3 marks, you will get the 3 marks. Come back. Come on. We just discuss about what is exactly how do money creation, how do the process of money creation. Fine. For example, I will give you. If it is rupees 1000 rupees, मान लो 1000 rupees is the total deposit of commercial bank. So RBI instructed that LRR, RBI ने बोला है कि आपको LRR 20% इसका रखना है. रुपीज 20% आपको क्या करना है, 20% आपको क्या करना है, अपने पास रखना है। सो आप देखो इसके 20% कितना है, 20% ऑफ 1000 कितना है, 200 रुपीज 200, राइट, रुपीज 200 is the 20% of what, and how much amount remaining with the RBI commercial bank after this 20% 200 rupees, remaining amount is rupees 800, right? So this 800 rupees, what the commercial bank can do, lend as a loan. Understand how do the commercial bank creating money? Here what we are studying about, how the commercial bank create money. Money creation. Money creation by commercial bank, which we are discussing about. Understand? So how do the commercial bank create money? For example, I have given you from the initial deposit. This is the example, initial deposit. Right, it is an initial deposit. Initial deposit is rupees 1000 and 20% is also what, cash, legal reserve ratio. From that 200 rupees are compulsory, legally compulsory for the commercial bank to maintain within themselves, because this instruction, these regulations and policies are made by RBI. So they have to maintain within themselves. The purpose is that daily withdrawals of account holders, and 800 rupees they can provide as a loan, they can lend as a loan. So this is coming under what? Okay, now what we are doing is, with the help of a table, we are just describing that money creation of commercial bank. It is very simple and easy, what already we have discussed. We have to make 1, 2, 3, 4 columns. We have to make. One is the round, how many rounds the money is deposited and the loan is lent by commercial bank. Now next is the deposit amount and the loan granted by commercial bank, as well as the cash reserve kept from the granted amount. Understand? So these columns you have to prepare. How many columns? 1, 2, 3 and 4 columns. There one is first round we will write, and second is deposited amount, then loan amount and cash reserve. कितने amount उन्होंने अपने पास रखा है. मैम ने example क्या दिया आपको? 1000 rupees. Okay, 1000 rupees is the initial deposit of a commercial bank. Commercial bank के initial deposit था 1000 rupees. See, look at here. Initial deposit was 1000 rupees and 1000 rupees का 20% कितना है? 200 rupees. After commercial bank क्या किया? 200 rupees अपने पास रखा है, 800 rupees loan किया है. We know that, keeping in mind that assumptions. Understand? All the transactions are routed through bank itself. All banks are one unit. All the transactions routed through bank itself. So the amount is again turning back to the commercial bank 800 from second phase में. This is the second phase. Second phase में क्या आ रहा है? 800 rupees. 800 rupees का 20% 160 है. बाकी जो remaining amount है 640. Understand? So इसका 20% कितना है? 800 का 20% है 160. इसमें से कितना loan provide किया उन्होंने? 640. ये जो 640 क्या हुआ है? Again it is deposited back to the bank. All the banks are one unit. The transactions are routed through bank itself. 640 rupees again deposited. From 640 का 20% निकाला 128. ये 128 अपने पास रखने के बाद तो कितना लोन प्रोवाइड किया है? 512 रुपीस लोन प्रोवाइड किया. जैसा इन्होंने दो बार इनको क्या कर सकते हो? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 means two more times. Means 5 times commercial bank can create with the initial deposit. इसके से 1000 रुपीज को लेके 20% की जो LRR के हिसाब से 5 बार मनी क्या कर सकते हैं? कॉमर्शियल बैंक क्रिएट कर सकते हैं. जैसे ये प्रोसेस को अपन को एग्जाम्पल के फॉर्म में हम बना के दिखाएंगे. सो यू विल गेट ए 3 or 4 marks in your examination. Then you have to just write the descriptions. Just rupees, the commercial bank begins with just rupees 1000 and created 5 times. Means इनका डिपॉजिट कितना हो गया? वापस कितना डिपॉजिट? 5000 रुपीज डिपॉजिट हो गया है. उन्होंने कितने कैश रिजर्व अपने पास रखा है? इनिशियल डिपॉजिट कितना अमाउंट था? दैट इज द कैश रिजर्व ऑफ व्हाट? कमर्शियल बैंक. इतना अपने पास रखते हैं. So कितना deposited है वो amount आपके पास already है. But very systematically commercial bank created the money 5 times. This is what earning profit. The process of earning profit by commercial. They are very smart. Understand? So we are also very smart for scoring full marks without skipping a single mark. That is what money creation by commercial bank. Keep it in mind. What is money creation? How the commercial bank is creating money? What is commercial bank? Commercial bank will do accept a deposit from the public with the promises to deposit it and advance loan accepting deposit and accept advancing loan by commercial bank. इसके बाद हमको क्या करना है, इसके assumptions लिखना है. सबसे पहले 2 assumptions we will write. First assumption is all the banks are one unit, all the transactions are routed through bank itself. Keeping it in mind with the 2 assumptions, money creation by commercial banks. Third step I told you that legal reserve ratio. It is the minimum fraction of amount legally compulsory for the commercial bank to maintain within themselves from the total deposit. This instruction is given by RBI, Central Bank of India. Understand? After that you have to give the example of money creation. For example, initial deposit is 1000 rupees. And the legal reserve ratio is instructed by RBI is only 20%. So 800 ki 20%, 800, 20% of 1000 rupees are 800 and 200 as a cash, legal reserve ratio of the commercial bank. Then after you have to prepare the column with the 5, prepare this table with the 5 columns: round, deposit, loan, cash reserve. Round first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds are there, can be possible with the 1000 rupees. From the 1000 rupees, 5 times money can be created by commercial bank. Then you have to write the deposit, loan and cash reserve ratio. Finally, we will write the total amount of deposit 5000 and the loan 400 and the cash reserve ratio 1000 rupees. This way the commercial bank is earning profit. Understand? So this is all about today's class and economics with music, my dears. Don't forget it, don't miss it. Come on, young India, you can score full on full marks. And next I'm coming with the functions of central bank. What about the functions of commercial bank? It is kept from the syllabus. Money supply is important and assertion reason question maximum coming from this chapter. Be very careful each and every areas when I am explaining. I am pinning that this can become for assertion and reason question, true or false with reason, etc. So 6 marks, 6 marks, 6 marks, money and banking, economics with the music. Like and subscribe. Press the bell icon to get you the notification when I am uploading the video of our subject of economics. Do you want to score 100 on 100 marks? Don't skip it. You can definitely score full marks. I am guaranteed. Are you ready?